Arcade Paradise is definitely my jam. For the hours I have forced into it, not a single one was spent without purpose, whether I was frankly running around the laundromat to make sure customers get their clothes clean and dried and blocking, the toilet clearing out the rubbish or playing one of the wells. Of arcade games, I was always busy. There were times I entered into a trance fully in the zone, not realizing it was 2 a.m. Before thinking it was probably a good idea to go to bed. The whole purpose of Arcade Paradise is to build your arcade into a thriving business. It takes a while until you start to notice the benefit, and that's because you have to put into the hard work by running the king wash a laundromat owned by your dad. It runs day to day, so you have to come in the morning and do all of the jobs. To make sure customers keep coming to get their clothes sparkly and clean, you will pick up the rubbish scattered across the laundromat and throw in the dumpster outside jam. Can get stuck all over the place, so you will need to get rid of that. To all of those tasks play out in the little mini games where a judge will appear, meaning you will have to stop it at its fullest to be the job. The toilet can become blocked from time to time, and container arcade mechanics will break thanks to those damn cook batches. On top of all these manual tasks, you will need to throw baskets of laundry into the washer, wait a few minutes, then dump them in the dryer. The general flow of lateral rinse and repeat becomes oddly satisfying. You end up doing a lot in your working day, all becoming more intense. When trying to make something of your fledgling arcade in the back room, initially you start off with a handful of mechanics where people waiting on their washing can go and play on the more money you make from both the arcades and the laundromat can be used to put in the safe. You will start to build up your funds to be able to buy more arcade cabinets that can be positioned where you want, often being delivered the next morning. Of course, with new games means new and more customers. From your handheld device, you can adjust the difficulty of the games and watch how much money you can charge to make sure you are getting a profit. Eventually, you will be able to increase the size of your arcade by knocking down walls and filling up other rooms in the laundromat, but this costs money. Balancing the cost of new machines with bigger space is not a difficult task, but it does require fundamental business knowledge to get it done. In your downtime, you can go and play on the mechanics yourself with some being a ton of fun to play. Just make sure you don't neglect your dudes or else your rank for each sure will make you earn less money. It's tempting to put all of your time into playing games like Racer, Chase the Thing, GTA meets Pac-Man and Zombat, so blending your downtime with your chores is an important part of your day. There is great sense of accomplishment as you start to build your gaming empire. At first, the repetitions of maintaining a clean laundromat and doing all the washing might feel a tad laborious, but when you start to see the money roll on, it's hugely satisfying. Pair that with the effort Nosablet Interactive has put into every arcade game, feeling different and faintly nostalgic to play, and coldness the opposite from the general aesthetics. From Arcade Paradise, and it makes the time spent with the field special. Even your office has that 19th feel to it, with everything from emails to the deal-up connections, reminiscent of a time that feels too ancient now. Arcade Paradise packs a lot into its management light gameplay. Running the laundromat is so satisfying, as is building your arcade with new machines to bring players in as much fun. As I had doing this, I also love the different games you can play as you go with more being added. The more you play, the repetitions can feel like a chore at times, especially when you are trying to make money, but it is not long before you have got a lot of money in the safe to be able to add and improve your business. It looks like great. It has a banjin soundtrack inspired by familiar tracks of the 19th. It makes living life as a true entrepreneur well worth all the hard work, which is why we are giving it 9 out of 10.